so once again, I have another one. And if I'm saying it wrong, if I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. But all sincerity, I appreciate you. Bella Anwar. Bella Anwar, all right? From India. Shout out to India and everybody out there. Thank you for the love and support. I appreciate you guys, man. Never had people shout out for me and reach out to me from all these different places. It's been a real amazing experience, man. There's so much love out there. People are great, man. There's a lot of good people out there, and all they want to do is, encourage you to keep going forward, and that's what we're here for, to encourage those that need help also, you know what I mean? It's not only to help myself, I'm here to try to help you. If I can push you to make this, a jump to go see your local chiropractor, do it, man. It's the best thing for you. Don't be afraid. Move forward. Get this done. Your health is number one. After you fix that, everything else is irrelevant. It helps you in every way. So back to Bella Anwar. He asks, how did it happen? And who take you to Dr. Joseph Cipriano? Where are you from, love? From India. So yeah, I already established where I was from. I'm originally from New York. Born and raised back and forth from New York to Puerto Rico. And how did it happen? Like I said before, it just came with time. I didn't pull no muscles. I didn't, it was just, I guess, so much stress and strain throughout the years, and these guys not helping me over there. And and who takes me to Dr. Cipriano? I do. I take that drive all the way down from Fayetteville, North Carolina to Greensboro, South Carolina. The first time I went with my wife. My wife's my backbone. That's my heart, man. That girl's been through everything with me. She's put up through so much, and she's always been there. And she'll put her foot up my ass if I needed to. If needed to, yeah. I'm scared of that woman, but I love her to death. And that's my best friend, and that's that's the person that is always there for me and pushes me to be better at what I can be. And so like I was saying, I went with her for the first time. I rent a car all the time because I got some older cars. Cars a little older, so I don't want to really put restraint on my cars, and so I rent a car. It's not cheap, but I'd rather spend that than me staying stuck in the highway somewhere. Because of car problems. You know what I mean? Money's tight right now. I can't. Can't get no up-to-date 2020s or none of that. But I maintain. I live. I live okay. I'm happy. We're fine. I'm not starving. Got a roof overhead. Nice house. Always dressing very nicely, as y'all see. I'm always rocking Jordans, and yes, those R6 rings are official. And I'm always rocking Jordans, and as you see, my Pumas, because I like my Pumas. I like my Pumas. With Jordan and Pumas as my joints, and I like to stay fresh, and my family does too. So yeah, it's a rough one. It's a rough ride all the time. I go every 2 weeks to Dr. Cipriano. Like I was saying, my wife went with me the first time, and for the last ones that I've been going, my daughter's been coming with me. My daughter Jessie, she's a handful. That's 4 hours of singing and jumping up and down and taking over the radio with her Ariana Grande station and singing all her songs, and Shawn Mendes, Charlie Puth, you name it, she sings it. That girl is a handful, but that's my rider. That's my rider right there. So that's the one you see in the videos, the one that with the glasses on, right? Yeah, that's my daughter. She's only 18 years old, so stay away, all right? So, but no, all jokes aside, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I get there. Just rent a car every time I go, and and I just go to my session, and I drive 4 hours back, 3.5, 4 hours back, And I'm always the last one with Dr. Sip, because we always go an extra mile. So sometimes I be getting home pretty late, you know what I mean? But hey, it's all worth it, man. I tell you, it's all worth it. This life that this life that we've been going through, and from what it was to what it is now, it's been amazing, man. It's been a long ride. You see the different shows, the different shows. I've been working out a lot. I do a lot of exercises. I've been a lot happier. I've gained a lot of weight, you know what I mean? Because I lost a lot of weight, man. And And I used to be buff at one point. You know what I mean? When I was in my, my late 20s, early 30s, I could show you pictures, and Dr. Cipriano has a few of them that I showed him that I was big, bro. But, yeah, but everything that's been going on, and, I just, I gave up on myself, man. I just quit. All I thought about was working. That's all I gave a rat, that's all I cared about. Just work. Didn't give enough attention to my family. I would try to forget about the pains. So after work, I would go and, I would drink a lot, luckily that threw that out the window, I thank God for that, I thank my family for that, I thank a lot of my friends for that, for the support, And, hey, that answers that question. So, all right, so we got another one. Hey, excuse me, because I'm here on my phone, this chair's a little uncomfortable, so, I'm a little slouchy right now, but, bear with me, please. Yeah, just spare this one for today, all right? Spare this one. All right, so I got another question from a Google user. Didn't bring up his name, but hey, cool. Shout out to you too, man. You want to stay anonymous? No problem. I'm with that. You know what I mean? Shout out. God bless you. You know who you are when you hear this question. Are you checking your height throughout this? If so, what has changed? That's funny. No, I'm not. But I do feel taller. I mentioned it to my wife all the time. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm 5 inches taller today, So, yeah, I do feel it. No, I have not been taking the height. And no, Dr. Cipriano has not neither. I don't know why we didn't think about that. It would have been cool to think about, but we really didn't think about that. So, no, we have not. But things have changed, my height has been, my height has changed. I feel a little taller. Yes, I do. Yes, because, after being like this and being, I'm not there yet, but, I'm about there from being from here to being about right there, I believe. That's pretty damn good. That man is doing his job. And me putting my work at home, driving my wife and us taking over the living room when she wants to do her nails and practice her stuff, it's kind of crazy, but, that's all about it, because gyms in my area are not open, so I can't really go to a gym. So I have my own little weight benches, some weights, my yoga mat, I do my stretches on that. That's where you see me in my living room. And the pieces of the videos you see, that's my balcony. It's a small balcony, but it's mine, basically, because that's where I do my workouts, and I make it work. You know what I mean? I'll make it work until all this pandemic rushes over. Hopefully we should be in there, and then I'll be doing my videos from there. And I'm going to be going in harder. So bear with me on that one, fellas. Bear with me. All right, so I got another question too from a gentleman by the name of Travis Garnett. Travis Garnett, shout out to you, man. Thank you. Shout out to your family, man. Love. God bless. Thank you for the support. Love. We appreciate you, brother. This question is, how important is your support system, faith, family, the SIPs, to you during this Operation Stand Tall movement? Also, did you have to change your nutrition at all? Well, let's start with the nutrition. I eat, boy. Let me tell you, my wife be cooking up a storm. And I've been Mr. Chef Boyardee myself since I've been down here in the South from New York. I never really cooked, but I be cooking it up too, man. I be defending myself. My kids love it. So, and like I said before, I've gained a substantial amount of weight, and I was building in a lot of places. And yeah, I really didn't change much. I do not eat McDonald's, do not eat Taco Bells. I really don't like Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. I can do a Burger King time to time. You know what I mean? But I like, if I'm gonna eat a burger, I'm gonna eat something that's gonna be official. I love steaks. I love my boneless chickens on the grill. I'm a rib guy. I like that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And I love my salads. I love my rice and beans. I'll tell you, my wife cooks up a storm. So yeah, that's how we do. I didn't change my nutrition at all, really. I've just been eating more. I've been eating a lot more, and and my support system. faith in God always. You know, he's amazing. If not for him, you know, I wouldn't be in this route right now. You know, in this journey. You know what I mean? My family, first and foremost. You know, to my family that been a big support system. You know, because if it wasn't for them pushing me to send the email, pushing me to see these videos, and it's like, you know, make it happen and let's do it, and you know, come on. Because my wife's been telling me for years, man. My wife told me a long time ago, you got to do something. You got to do something. You got to do something. And you know, me not really caring, it was what it was. And you know, my wife and my daughter, she was, you know, Dr. Sip's videos, because she was a fan for over a year. You know what I mean? From when he first started. You know, she's what they call she was a crack addict. She's a crack addict basically when it comes to the videos, the bone cracking. And you know, so you know, that's why she always troops with me. You know what I mean? She's a big inspiration. My wife's an inspiration. My boys, my two boys. You know, Sebastian and Saul. You know, they're those are my rocks, man. You know, without them, who knows where I would be? Because I do everything for them. Everything in life that I do it's for my family. You know what I mean? No matter what. And you know, I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate them. And you know, without them, I would, who knows? I would have probably been worse. You know, I would have, you know, just locked down doing nothing and not even seeing Dr. Cipriano. I would have been just another hunchback guy. You know, by the age of freaking 45, I would have been probably walking with a cane or something. And I'm not about that. You know, I'm really, you know, it's a big thing. You know what I mean? And they're a big support system. The Ciprianos, they've been amazing. You know, Mama Sip, Dr. Sip, you know, they're amazing, man. They're, you know, Dr. Sip goes all in. You know, he tried everything, and we you know, we have fun with it. You know what I mean? You guys see, you know, there's some things you guys don't see, but there's a lot of things you do see. But we have fun with it. They're great people, man. You know, they're there for us to help you. You know, you ought to want it. You know, he is booked, man. I'll tell you, it's hard to get you through. But, you know, luckily with his new, you know, expansion, it's going to be a lot easier. And he's going to have a lot of options for all you guys out there. So, you know, stay tuned to that. You know what I mean? Because he got big things coming. And, you know, I'm definitely a part of that, man. I ain't going nowhere. Because this Operation Stand Tall is in full effect and we ain't playing. All right? Okay, so back to it. This next question comes from, and once again, if I apologize if I say it wrong, brother. No, it's not intentional. Sabah Zaman. Alright, thank you for the support, brother. I appreciate you. This question is, was it always like this, or did it get worse after a certain age? No, it wasn't always like this. Like I said before, you know, I used to, you know, I was healthy, I was always good, I was straight, you know, and it did get worse after, let me see, 40 now, maybe 5 years ago, it was like when it started getting bad, you know, but it really got worse last year, you know what I mean? Last year, every time it got to the point that people already knew I wasn't, but mind you, me being with this back being the way it was, it never stopped me at all, you know what I mean? I drive all type of machinery for the company I used to work for, from scissor lifts to all the cherry pickers, from lows to, you know, everything I could do. I'm over there freaking 100 feet up in the air, hanging outside of a building with my foot over the cage, just hanging over like Spider-Man. That's how I was. I would never make it stop me, because once I stopped doing something, I would kind of lock up, and that was the problem, when I would lock up. You know what I mean? And me staying active, me staying moving, me jumping from, you know, from all these different obstacles that I used to do, because I was crazy. Let me tell you. And then, you know, me driving all the machines and all that stuff, it was, you know, I had to stay active. I had to keep the body hot. The heat had, you know, keep my muscles moving at all times. Because once I lock in, I'll sit. If I was to sit down, it was over. It was a wrap. That's it. It'll be over. It'll take me like a long time just to get in motion again. That's how crazy it was. But, like I said, it was, you know, I started a couple of years back, and, really got worse, really bad, like last year, you know what I mean? Like, jumping into 2020, you know, and that's why, you know, me jumping down, making the move, leaving New York City, and moving down to North Carolina to be, you know, and mind you, it wasn't planned like that, but, having the ability just to drive some hours to Dr. Cipriano, that was amazing. You know what I mean? And it's all worth it, man. I'll tell you, because the guy is a great guy, and he's doing his job, and I'm doing mine. We're putting our parts. You know what I mean? And it's an amazing run right now, and we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna stop. This little mishap that I had it's gonna fall through. So all right. So I got another one from Google user. Do you use Just for Men? No, I do not use Just for Men. This is salt and pepper, baby. I like it. My wife likes it. So, no, yeah, I'm 40. I got a lot of salt and pepper. And, yeah, I'm kind of a little strung out right now because I'm letting my hair grow a little bit because after I do my CDL and I graduate next, not this week, but the following week, I should be working with a company, Swift Transportation, hopefully, if everything goes well. And they got to do hair follicle tests, so to make sure I'm not on drugs or anything like that. So it's a drug test thing, so bear with me, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm drug free, and that's the way to be, you know what I mean? But everybody to each his own. You do what you got to do, but just remember your health, man. That's all to it. So yeah, let's go to another Google one. Did you ever suffer from depression regarding your condition? Yes. I was never diagnosed by a doctor, but you're going through a depression. You know what I mean? Once you start not being able to do things you want to do. You start seeing the reflection in the mirror. You start, people making fun, and especially when you got, even though they don't mean nothing by it, but and you joke with them too. Cause I'll be joking with everybody and this, that, whatever. It wouldn't bother me, but then sometimes I would stay there and I'll just think about something and. Like, go ahead. It would, I can't front. I've cried. You know what I mean? And a man that says that don't cry is a freaking sucker. I mean, there's a lie because every man cries. You know what I mean? And in my situation here, it's brought tears to my eyes. You know what I mean? And it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? I put myself in that position, I guess, and me not continuing to try to go get help. Well. Who would if you keep getting the damn runarounds and all you want to do is get medicated and all you want to do is do this and that? There's almost 3 years of just getting run around, and the most I've got was a freaking physical therapy rub. My wife could do that for free at home with Icy Hot, with Ben Gay from Walmart. You know what I mean? I don't need to go to a doctor, to a hospital. So people be paying thousands of dollars to have an ice pack put on my back and then have Icy Hot rub. I don't need that. My wife can do that for free. You know what I mean? So, that wasn't the therapy. That wasn't the recovery and the things that I needed, that I was looking for. So I went the other route. All right. So hope that answers that. Okay. Let's go to another one. Shout out to 88. All right, 88. Thank you for support. Appreciate you. His question is, hey man, congrats on the progress. Keep it up. My question is, have you thought about making YouTube vlogs of your daily routine and maybe starting a hobby with this YouTube thing? Keep up the work. I'm rooting for you all the way from LA. Shout out to LA, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys out there, West Coast. Never been out there. I would love to go out there one day with the fam. I heard you got some beautiful beaches out there, so I definitely want to shout out there. 88, never really thought about vlogs. I've never been like a vlogger, you know what I mean? Really don't have, like, time I do have, I try to incorporate a lot of things, like I said, I'm right now in CDL school right now, so it's like, really, I don't really have the time to do it. Right now I'm doing this video from the hotel right now, and I guess I'm not really, I guess I'm a vlogger, I guess. I don't, it's the younger generation. I'm 40, so I've never really vlogged before, but it's something to look into, you know what I mean? With help of you guys, just teaching me, or somebody, could work on something, some daily vlog routine so y'all can see. But I like to do my videos, and then I like to put it up on the week, you know what I mean? So at least, because sometimes I don't want people to get tired of seeing me every day. Oh, here he goes again. Oh, here he goes again. Another video again. Oh, here he goes again. Once a week I think should be enough of you guys seeing. I have to get the best ones, and I'm getting a little bit better with the editing. I just did my, operations Stand Tall Part 8 video. So with some editing that I did on my own, it's not the greatest. I just gotta work on trying to get some music on, man, because it's killing me having these little music things. I can get some good music for the 30-second videos, but for the longer videos, it's kind of hard, you know? I don't want to get booted out neither from YouTube or have a silent video. No, I don't want that. You know, so. Alright, so I got another question from another Google user. He asks, is Dr. Cipriano real? Yeah, he's real. Like I said before, he's a great dude. The Cipriano family has been great. You know, they've been, you know, helping me out a lot with this Operation Stand Tall, jump off that I did, because, you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a big change. You know, it's a big change for me. You know, I've never been to a chiropractic session, and it ain't easy, because, you know, let me tell you, it hurts, man. Especially a person in my position that I was, you know, that I'm been always so, you know, to be where I was and to start gaining my strength back and gaining my, you know, my confidence back, you know, and, you know, with his big help, you know, his help with his skills that he's been doing, he's learned throughout the years, you know, in Life University, and, you know, it's been amazing, man. I mean, he's a great dude. I can't say nothing bad about the man. And anybody else that tried to say something wrong, man, hey, listen, you don't have problems, man, because that guy he's the truth, man. He's the truth, and he's a people person. He loves the people, you know. All he does want to do is just help. He wants to make you feel better. He's all about health, and, you know, try to get everybody back into a great position in life. You know, some people just go to chiropractic to see him for, you know, for that one session and don't come back. And not me. I wasn't about that. You know, we've done series, and we're gonna continue to do a series, hopefully, and you know, we're gonna go through this, you know, full force, no holding back. Because I tell them no hold back. You know, you guys see it, no pain, no gain, right? Because I'm telling you, it hurts, man. It's not easy. It's not easy what it seems, you know. And the table. I always ask it about those table lifts. Yeah, man, the compression on the table lifts, when he pushes down with his hands on the top and me hitting that table on the bottom, and, you know, it's like a double whammy, and I'm getting squashed in between, and those bones are falling into place. It's a hard feeling, but, you know, the results are showing, and I'm happy about that. You know, I'm real happy about that everything is showing. Well, man, it's not a fluke. You know, I'm gonna be straight out like that. Everybody is, you know, calls him Shank, man. You can say whatever you want to say about the man. The man is a great dude, and he knows his joints. You know, he knows his bones, and he knows everything about chiropractic things, and he's incorporating everything that he has to make, you know, well-being the best thing for everybody. You know what I mean? You can see him. If you can get that booking in with the gentleman, yo, do it, man. Go for it. Even if it's 4 months from now, man, don't worry about it. That 4 months will go like that. You know what I mean? Go see him. And if you can't see him, man, go see your local chiropractor, man. It's you know, and like he says, Dr. Cipriano says on his website, he has local wire strap doctors. If you're just interested for the wire strap because you want to get that pull beep, you know what I mean? You know, go to his website, drcipriano.com, and go check out for those local wire strap doctors that are around. You know, it's worth it, man. It's definitely worth it. His chiropractic methods are unusual, and no, he doesn't use the same maneuvers. It looks like it does. It's like everything that he does, he targets specific things. Everybody has a different symptom, you know. Not everybody has the same thing. You know, some people go in for neck pain, some people go in for migraine relief, some people go in for broken recovery bones, some people go for out of place shoulders, you know, leg problems, hip problems, like myself, severe hyperkyphosis, you know what I mean? It's you know, it's not easy, man. And so I know there's a lot of you out there that are afraid. Like, come on, man, I was too. And listen, ain't nothing to be afraid of, man. It hurts, but it's a good hurt, man. And your health depends on it. You know, you don't want to be young and be, you know, at that point, man. You gotta. We're in this life now that there's so much things out there going on with all this pandemics. We gotta be healthy. We gotta be better. You know what I mean? And at the point I couldn't breathe. Me being so bent over like this and all the time, and my chest compressed like this, and my chest is open, shoulders are more back. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it's a big difference, man. It is, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, you know, I got one more, another Google user. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. So fine, and I'm gonna do this again. You know what I mean? So if you got anything, you know, just put some questions out there. You know what I mean? You know, and you could even send me on my email, man. Send me if you got some questions, man. You know, you want me to address. Send it to my email. You know, if you don't want to send it on the YouTube, you know, you could throw it through Instagram. You could do it through Facebook, my Facebook, or you can send me the email if you want to be more on a quiet tip. You know, at itzj380@aim.com, and you know, I'll if I can reply, I'll take that into consideration. I'll take the video and I'll throw it up there and I'll give you a shout out, and I'll answer. Hopefully, I'll answer your questions. You know what I mean? So. From Google, Operation Tanto, who came up with it? Dr. Cipriano or Miss Cipriano? Neither, basically. That was just me goofing around. You know what I mean? That was just me goofing around. Cause like I say, we in the office. You see me. I'm at the first one. I first went in my first episode. You know, that first session that we went into. It was rough, man. You see, my whole aura was different. You know, I was really, I was really down. I was, my face was like a bulldog, but, as the progress kept going, things just started changing, life started building up in me, and, after that, we were going to the session, and we were, before we start the cameras, and after with the cameras off, we cracking jokes, and, we're talking and dialoguing about a lot of things, and, it's all smiles and laughs, man, they're my family's new family also. You know what I mean? That's what we consider them, because they've been so great with us in this progress with me, and the things that they're allowing, I'm allowing him to do, and him putting that twist into me, and man, me not caring about it, and we putting it out there for you guys to see it, so we can inspire you guys to step up and make that jump and go to your local chiropractor is a great thing. You know what I mean? So, Operation Stand Tall was it was just something that just came upon. I said it on I said it before, and then I said it on the Mama Sit recording that day, and she incorporated it to the video, and from there now it's a hashtag Operation Stand Tall. So that's where that came from. So yeah. And we still got a lot more to go, though. For me to be standing tall, and for all you guys out there that need to stand tall, man, be down with be down with it, man. Let's make this a revolution. Let's do this. Get your exercises going. And I got some videos out there that can help you. That's I don't speak on them, but just look what I'm doing, and take those steps. Don't rush yourself. It's little by little, step by step. You'll get to there. You know what I mean? And ask questions, man. You can always email Dr. Cipriano, and a couple of questions he'll answer. You can do it to me. I'll try to answer you as best that I can. You know what I mean? But just let's make this happen, man. I wish y'all the best. Thank you for your time. You know what I mean? This is a fun experience right now. It's my first time, so hopefully I answer some of your questions. Like I said, send me some more so I can do the next one. And let me know your feedback. Thank you, appreciate you. God bless to all you guys around the world and who's watching this. So, peace and love. So what's up, everybody? Real quick, I just want to say thank you for watching my my little testimonial, answering your questions, and for being patient with me in these two little parts of questions and answers that you were requesting. I will be doing this again. Hopefully, if you like, we'll try to rock. I'll try to do this maybe every week or every other week. Maybe after I post up my exercise videos. So once again, God bless you. Thank you for your support, for your love. And if there's any more questions, feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. We're here for help. We're here to push and encourage everyone that is in my same situation, and to help you go forward in these hard times with this, because it's not easy having back problems. Honestly, it's not easy at all. It takes a strain on life. It takes a strain on your health, emotionally, physically. But it takes a strong will to stand up and move forward and make things happen. You know, so all you need is a little boost, a little encouragement. You know, just look in the mirror and say, today is that day, and make it happen, just like I did. You know, and we have a lot to work on. You know, it's still a lot to be done, and we're gonna get there. And you know, I appreciate you guys just joining us on this marvelous, you know, journey that we're going through. And you know, thanks, man, because you guys are blessing me and with your presence and watching these videos. Hey, and for those that have been seeing me in the street, and shout out, thank you, man, I appreciate it. Hey, feel free to see when you see me. Say, hey, Joel, what's up, man? You know, it's all love, man. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, once again, thank you, God bless, and see you next time.